And hi again, welcome to Daytime Ottawa. My name is Dylan Black. It's going to be fun, this show, informative for sure. You know, Salute for Service, Prayer for Victory is coming to the Centertown United Church. The date, November 10th. We're going to get all the details in this very special event right now as we say hello to Marg Stubington, who is the conductor of the Canadian Centennial Choir. Hello.
Hello.
Good to have you here. And Elise Letourneau as well, Ottawa composer, award-winning Ottawa composer. Hello.
Hello. Thank you for having us today.
You're very welcome. This is going to be a special day for sure. 3 in the afternoon, Centertown United Church. So Elise, let's talk about where this idea came from.
Okay. As a composer of works for choir, text is a big deal to me, and I read a lot of poetry. I read a lot in general, and often I'll just go surfing online when, you know, say I'm between pieces and I'm like, what's next, or what would I enjoy writing to? And I came across this poem online on one of the Canadian War Heritage sites, and I read it and I read it again, and the more I read it, the more I wanted to write music for it, because it still seemed very relevant, and I liked the sense of it. It was less glorifying war and more offering a sense of all of us being invited to be good stewards of peace.
So who wrote the original text?
World War II veteran by the name of Richard Allen de Specker.
Okay, now this is a world premiere happening, correct?
It is.
That's pretty exciting.
It's very exciting.
It's to celebrate Canada's 100th Remembrance Day, of course, coming up. Let's talk about, Marg, this amazing Centennial Choir that you've got going on here.
Well, the Centennial Choir has been around since 1967, so we're in our 52nd season, and we do a variety of music in 3 or 4 concerts per year. This is a special event for us, a special project. Elise came to me and offered the idea and wanted to know if we would be interested in premiering her work. So we've turned our Remembrance Day service into a world premiere section, as well as another section which has a set of 1940s music and other peaceful music, and it's a shorter than usual concert, just about an hour and a quarter with no intermission, and it's also cheaper than usual, so it's $11.
Yeah, very affordable. So
Yeah.
you're hoping to pack that church for sure.
Absolutely.
How many members are there in your choir?
Well, there's about 75 members in the choir.
Okay, so Elise, then how hard was it to take this text and put it into music, basically, to compose a piece for the choir to be able to perform?
It depends on the text. I'm a firm believer that every poem contains the seeds of its own music. For somebody to find, that may or may not be me that finds it, but this particular piece spoke to me musically. And basically, when I feel that way about a text, I spend a lot of time speaking it, just around the house or reading it aloud to myself. I feel a poem only fully lives when it's read aloud or spoken aloud. And in that process of speaking it over and over again, you sort of start falling into rhythms and certain parts coming forward, or, you know, accented parts, and it starts to suggest its own music. And eventually I find a way in and work from there.
Yeah, that's lovely. Let's talk about the collaboration here, though, because so you've got a conductor, a composer. Marg, how did the collaboration happen initially?
Elise called me, I think last year, and just said, I really want to write this piece, and I really want it performed. And so I said, well, how can we help you? So we chatted quite a bit, and as I guess as the months went on, it grew and it was written, and you have saxophone, trumpet, cello, baritone, soprano soloists. Elise will be at the piano, bass, drums, and choir. So it's quite a crowd on stage, and we're looking forward to putting it together. That's for sure.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Well, did it take roughly a year for this just over an hour performance to get it all together?
More like 18 months.
18 months?
Yeah.
My goodness.
Yeah, her piece is about 25 minutes, actually. So,
okay. It's just amazing. Okay, and you actually have a special story about one of your choir members right now.
Yes, I got an email this morning from one of my choir members who can't be in the concert, but she was thinking of us. She is at Vimy Ridge today, and we'll be spending it during the time that we're having our concert on Sunday. She'll be there on Remembrance Day. and
Wow.
she's also a historian. So
That's special.
Yeah, it is special.
But unfortunately, she's missing out on.
she is, but
Yeah.
she's thinking of us. That's for sure.
No doubt.
Yeah.
All right, Elise. So tell us who you're hoping to attend. I mean, obviously, this has got to cater to just about everybody.
I'm hoping that everyone is welcome. And I am hoping that veterans will attend. I am hoping that Canadians who love their freedom and who are grateful will attend. And perhaps even those who are not. And maybe they'll, get something from them that they can take away. And,
Especially for this 100th Remembrance Day.
Yeah, it's a
right?
very special day.
Yeah.
And one of the things that really sort of hits me about the whole process of, Remembrance and myself as an artist, I have a lot of family members I have 4 generations of military service in my family. And while I personally haven't served, I'm very conscious of the fact that I'm fortunate to be born Canadian, and I live in a place where I am free to express myself artistically as I wish. And that's really important to me, and I don't take that for granted.
Yeah, it's definitely important to celebrate a day like this and to put music and singing. And I just think this is a wonderful thing. So a 1940s set as well you've created for this?
A set of 1940s music, yep. White Cliffs of Dover, Chattanooga Choo Choo, and a few things you'll just have to come and see.
Surprises is what
Surprise
you're
is good, yeah. And
right.
a sing-along.
Yeah, and a sing-along.
Yep.
And you're fitting this all into just an hour.
An hour and a quarter, we think, yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
okay. 30 seconds left here, Elise. How do people get tickets?
If they go to the
Off
website.
the website.
Simple as that?
That's right.
Yeah,
Okay.
Canadian Centennial Choir's website.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it is in a church and it's only $11, as you said.
That's right.
And it's on a special day, so probably going to sell out. People should get their tickets now while they can.
They should, and go to her website. She's written all kinds of cool music. Elise
Yes,
has.
Elise
Yeah.
Letourneau.com. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Best of luck on November 10th. More daytime coming up in moments on Rogers TV.